So today I'll be showing you how to hide and also how to lock apps on your Pixel 10 or Pixel 10 Pro. Now, for this one, we're gonna use a very new feature on the Google Pixels, and that's called the private space. So first things first, let's go ahead and set it up. So you wanna go into settings. Under settings, scroll down to security and privacy, tap on that. And then under security and privacy, you want to scroll down until you get to private space. So tap on that. And then of course, you're going to have to verify that it's you setting up the private space. And this is what the private space looks like, right? Now, it's going to have its own specific password. And also, you can choose whether you want to log in or to set up the private space with the same Google account that you normally use or a different Google account. Now, the advantage of setting up a different Google account is because some of the information you might want to have in the private space will not be synchronized into the non-private space of your Google Pixel. But anyway, that's up to you. So let's go ahead and set it up. So tap on setup. Then let's give it a moment. There you go. So it says create a Google account to help keep your data private. Now, like I said, you can either use the same Google account or a different one. So let's go ahead and tap on got it. And then let's go ahead and sign in with a Google account. Now for me, I'm going to choose a different Google account. So I'm going to sign up off screen, off camera. And once you're signed in, just go through the process of the welcome process. I agree. And now it's going to ask you to choose a new lock for private space. So basically, you can use either your normal lock screen password or you can set up a different one for this private space. Now, depending on your situation, you can choose whatever you want. So for me, I'm going to use the screen lock I normally just use, just to keep things simple. And then it says I'm all set. So if you tap on done, now you should have your private space. So now if you scroll to the bottom of your apps list, you will see private. You can tap on that. You're going to verify that it's you. And then it opens up your private space. Okay. So now my private space is empty. I can add apps to the private space. Apps I don't want here, you can just simply add them to the private space. So you can also go ahead and install apps into the private space. So for instance, let's go ahead and install a new WhatsApp application. So you can tap on that. It opens up the App Store. And then I'll search for WhatsApp. And this is going to be independent of the normal WhatsApp in the normal space. So let me go ahead and install it. So once it's done installing, so let's see where that got installed. Let's go to the private space and you can see our WhatsApp was installed in the private space. Okay. So that is basically how you can do that. Now, if there are any apps you want to hide, so for instance, let's lock and hide the Photos app. So all you have to do is set it up with a private space account. Okay. And once you finish setting it up, and you can see the photos there, it should now be available in the private space. Now, keep in mind that this is going to be different from the main Photos app. Okay, so if you look at the apps list and go to Photos, you can see we have a different Photos app. Okay, so that is basically how you can lock apps. Now, to lock and hide, just tap on lock. That's going to lock the private space. And anytime someone tries to access the private space, they're gonna need to provide a password. Now, you can also go a step further. Once you're in that private space, let's just open it up. You can go to the settings of your private space and then hide it. Okay, so you have the option to hide private space. It's currently off by default. So you can tap on that and then enable hide private space and tap on that to confirm. And that's it. So now once you lock the private space, it completely disappears, right? So that's why you can have your safe space. You can store your photos. You can store a different version of some applications like WhatsApp. You can have your own private WhatsApp in there, which no one can access. Okay. Now, whenever you want to find those hidden apps, you go to the apps list, go to the search function and type private space. And then you can find it there, unlock it, and it opens up. Okay. And then you can do whatever you need to do in here, and that's it. So here, by default, you have your own version of Google Chrome. You have your own camera app. So for instance, if you take photos with this camera app inside the private space, just set it up quickly. Just snap a photo in there. And then once you save it, in fact, let me take a different photo because I already have such photos. So I'm going to take a photo of this JBL Clip 5. So this photo right here. Okay. So now once I exit out of here, and then I go to my main gallery, you'll notice we do not have that photo of the JBL Clip 5. All right. So if we go to the private space, so let me open up the private space and open up the gallery of the private space, you can see we have that photo there. So that is basically how you deal with the private space. It's probably not the most elegant or straightforward way of locking and hiding applications, but that's the way Google Pixel does it, and that's how it works. I hope that was useful. Thanks for watching, and good luck.